Hello folks, this is Sullla once again. Welcome to another part of our ongoing playthrough with Civilization 4. We're doing Always War here with Hammurabi of Babylon. The last video ended up, well, having to be broken into two parts because I got into a sticky situation and ended up playing for about 2 hours straight. And that was much longer than I intended, but I did not want to stop playing in the midst of such a difficult situation. In the end result though was we did manage to take this city, Pataliputra, the Indian city, and hopefully we'll be able to hold this city. And just in time too, because note that the Dutch have now showed up with their own maces, so just in time, because now the AI is starting to show up with more advanced units. So what I did, just made a few quick changes after I went through and stopped playing. The main one is I swapped this city, Borsippa, to a settler, and Nipper to a settler. I want to try to set up a city here in the west. I now will have a pretty good road connection through here. And I can station units like on this tile, and then they can shift down to Shushan or to this city. You know, it's 3 moves to here, it's 3 moves into here. So now that I've got most of the defensive forest stuff cleared out, I can probably move to set up this city. And right here in Borsippa, what I'm trying to do is I want to found a city just to control this area. See how there's a whole bunch of dead space here with no culture? I wanted to set up a city right here, and then that will get all this in my borders. So that's for safety as much as anything. Looks like there's only 2 Indian cities left, Vijayanagara and whatever this city is, which we still have not scouted yet. These are probably the last 2 Indian cities, I hope. Maybe there's another one down here, but I'm guessing that that's in Dutch territory. So what I'd like to do is get this city and stabilize this front here, and then we'll go from there. I don't know if I'll be able to take this city anytime soon, but I'd like to found this city, keep pushing forward, found this city, and keep going from there. So the next thing to do will be to get a whole bunch of knights. That's why we're researching for guilds tech. And let's hope that we're okay on the interturn. I expect that they will bomb this city with the catapults, but I do not think that they will attack. And that should give me time to shift some of these units over to Delhi. So anyway, that's the plan. Let's go for it. Okay, that archer is pretty dead once... Okay, so the maces moved up. The elephants actually moved backwards. And that's an interesting place to move a archer-settler pair. Okay. Well, first things first, let's take this out. Get 99% odds. Yeah, they bombarded the city as expected. Bombarded some of the defenses. We'll probably have to wait for them to attack Delhi. It's going to be tough to attack out at that group since they have the hill bonus. And I'd really love to have control of these tiles, but they're 99% Indian, so I'm not getting control of them until Vijayanagara falls. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and kill this. With a horse archer, we should be able to kill this and retreat back as well. Let's see, yeah, I can move. I can get back to the this tile. Well, I'm like, do I even have to kill this unit? It's probably just going to move over here. I don't know. Let's do the rest of the turn first, shall we? Okay, move this guy up. That allows me to move this guy up. There's 1 chariot in that group. Okay, not too scary. Okay, so we need to get some more units into this city to defend. Unfortunately, none of the units on this tile can reach there. It's 4 moves from this tile. Let's see. That's a lot of highly promoted maces over there. What I can do is I can move them onto this tile, and then from here they can move into Delhi. I also would like to chop and clear out the terrain on this tile. So we'll go ahead and have them work on that. Let's see. Mace, longbow, pike. It's a little low on units. Can I get any of these horse archers into that city? No. Not on this turn. So the only units I can actually attack on this are the 2 maces and I guess the axe. not city raider promoted. Anyway, they probably, I do not expect them to attack the city this turn because they'll continue bombarding it with their catapults before they actually attack. Let's see. So, yes. We're going to move these guys. I really wish I could get them into that city, but it's just not possible. Let's see. The guys who are really injured can probably just come over here and heal for the time being. Do I have a medic unit there? No. This guy. Yeah, these units are pretty highly promoted, so they'll all move into that city next turn, and then it'll be pretty safe after that. Meanwhile, the horse archers. Let's see. Alright, here's what I'll do. We'll kill this guy, and then we'll cover it with a pike. Yeah, move here. I'll cover this unit with a pike. These guys can move to join that other city. That guy can heal, he'll be full health. Come on down here and okay. Can I get over here? We'll wait until next turn to move over, just in case I would come under attack there. Road, road. This 4 sap got knocked down to like nothing, so we'll move him in here, and he's going to be healing up for a little while because there's no medic unit in this area. That also allows this city to benefit from a little military police while we're waiting. A little bit of happiness. Okay. Chop. We'll get a road while we're on that tile. Oh, that's, yeah, just take one more step towards me, that's all. We do not want to be working an unimproved grassland tile. There's got to be a better tile than that to work. Like right here. I'm not sure that I necessarily want to whip this city. Like, I can whip it for a mace, but it's got quite good production, see? I mean, that's pretty good. I think I'd rather just let it sit there and benefit from natural production. One rare case where I think that works. While I'm thinking about it, though, let's get these settlers out. There we go. So we'll get the settler out from here and from Borsippa as well. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. So look at where this stack moved. Notice that not a single one of these units gets any defensive bonus. Horse Archer, Catapult, Chariot, they all do not get defensive bonuses. So that means we might as well kill these units right now. There's no reason to let them move another tile forward. The War Elephants turned around and walked backwards for some reason. No idea why they did that. So anyway, we might as well attack, and let's see if we can get better than 78% odds. It's 88% odds. How about my other 91%? It's not the greatest odds in the world. Let's use this guy, because if he wins, he gets another promotion. I don't like risking my great generals at anything less than like 98% odds. We still have 4 out of 5 chance to win this. Unfortunately, we did, so he gets a promotion. And now the great generals should be able to move in and clean up with no issues. 99.5. Yeah, see, this is what I want. I don't want to be risking these guys at 91%, because they are fairly irreplaceable, is the thing. Okay, so it's just free experience now for units. So we'll take guys that are at 4 out of 5. Like this guy gets a promotion for winning, so we'll go ahead and take that. Hopefully he doesn't lose at 97%. He did not. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else we want to grab a promotion on here? Let's see. There's a pike at 4 out of 5 XP. Let's see if we can use him. That's a little low. I'd like better odds than that. I guess we'll just get another free promotion on our Great General. Or free XP on our Great General. He didn't even take any damage. Okay, and now watch this. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Normally, you can't move onto a forest tile and move again because forests take 2 moves, but watch. This chariot actually has 3 movement, so watch. This chariot can move onto this tile and then move again. See? So we'll move, we'll kill their chariot. Or we can lose because I didn't check the combat odds. I should have checked those odds better. Whoops, that was a 50-50. Yikes. Okay, so I was so caught up in being clever, I forgot to realize that I actually only had 50-50 odds, and I threw away my Great General for no purpose. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll get another one, but that's a fairly sizable loss there, just due to me not paying attention. I guess I could reload to fix that, but that's a genuine mistake, so we have to let it be. So, okay, that stupid little chariot has cost me a Great General Medic, but we will have another unit coming out soon. Still, it's a real waste, and that was not a very smart decision, to say the least. Okay, anyway, let's see. I'm just checking to see if there's other cities that are due to whip. This city just whipped this turn, as did Borsippa. This has recently whipped. Bombay has all kinds of happiness issues. We should just get a longbow in here or something for defense. And then I said I didn't want to whip that one. Delhi has just whipped out a unit recently. Okay. Alright, well, that's pretty stupid. Anyway, that was sad. Oh, they're actually attacking this guy on the hill? Wait, I actually lost that battle on the hill? Really? Wow, okay. I never thought that would happen. Okay, no surprise they took the unprotected warrior, but that's only because... Wow, where are all these chariots going? Okay, well, they're pretty easy meat. Okay, we finished a courthouse. Probably should... Actually, I've got these double shrines in here. I really need to get a market in here. I should have thought about that sooner. That was silly. Not realizing that. I really do not want a spy specialist. We're going to work... what were the odds on that battle there? Yeah, he had 26% odds to win, and he took that and won anyway. A little bit silly. Let's just wait for the bombard messages to play. Okay. Well, these chariots are really easy to kill. Got spears and such. Uh-oh, who built the statue of Zeus? That is going to be a pain in the rear. I have to know that right away, because that wonder increases war weariness. Persia, okay. Well, we won't have to deal with that for a while, but statue of Zeus doubles war weariness. It is a really stupid wonder, and it really should not be in the game. But there you go. Increases war weariness on whoever you're fighting against. Okay, let's go ahead and kill these chariots, shall we? They're free meat. I'm actually surprised he got even one hit against my pike there. $99.4. If they're gonna make it this easy to kill the units, I'm gonna kill them. And we kill the last one with a horse archer, of course, so that we can... Oh, wow, we actually got this... Wow, this city has, like, nothing in it. Okay. I'm going to have to try to make plans to take that sooner rather than later. And yeah, it doesn't have like anything in the way of defenses either. Okay, I should be able to roll down there and take that soonish. Okay, let's now shift units over. We'll shift Teemo over here for the healing bonus. Even though he's only medic 1, it does help. Help these guys heal. Okay, you guys come in here. I should promote this guy. Come on over. And all of Delhi's happiness problems will temporarily be solved by stationing so many units inside. Okay, come on over. Meanwhile, the workers should be able to road this tile. I don't really see much chance of enemy units reaching this tile. I'd have to run some incredibly convoluted route to get up there. Okay, so these guys all moved into the city, and let's take one of these healthy guys and kill that guy because, well, can't allow that to go unpunished. Taking out our guy. Oh, come on, I didn't lose this at 95% odds, did I? No. Okay, so he can move up there and he can still get back in the city, was the main thing. Okay. There we go. Note that the city can very temporarily grow, but not for long. Okay. Okay. Hopefully they'll just attack Delhi. It's actually a lot easier for me if they just attack the city. Okay. Road. And I will need to get a unit in this city. Eshuna. Interesting name. Okay, so this city has no food bonuses. I'm gonna have to irrigate. I'll turn it into a production city. I'll just irrigate all the grass, all the flatland tiles, and then mine the other tiles. So I'll just use this as a production city. That's generally what you have to do when a city is doesn't have much in the way of food. You generally turn them into production cities. You can move in here and look to heal. I feel like the south is more vulnerable than the west at the moment. Okay, do I have any medic units at all over here right now? No. Okay. What that means is, well, one of these units is going to have to take medic promotions so I can heal these guys faster. Maybe the one horse archer. We'll use this guy as a medic then. The next great general I get, I'll attach to this guy. Okay, go ahead and heal. Yeah, look how much longer it takes him to heal. Without the super healing of the great general medic, they take a lot longer to heal. Okay, go grab this tile. You can come grab this tile too. If an archer defeats a mace on a forested hill, wow, GG. Okay, that guy's healing. That guy's healing. That guy is my healer. We'll shift most of these other units up there. We'll just shift them onto this tile, even though it costs me slightly more gold because they're outside my borders, just because here they can jump to either city. And then I need these workers to get up there and start clearing all this forest. I also need to bring irrigation up here too, and get a missionary as well. Yeah, let's put the overflow into a missionary. Boom, perfect. Missionary for that city. That'll allow the borders to pop very quickly. And I still need to clear out these tiles at some point too, but we can do that down the road. The city's unhappy, of course, right? No surprise. Cities are always unhappy. Anyway, though, we'll be out to how many cities? more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, that's more than I thought. That's a good crop of cities once that next one gets planted. Yeah, I figured you'd do that. Oh, here comes more units. The Willem of the Dutch is by far the strongest opponent. Okay. So that was our main goal, was to get to... that was like our biggest goal, was we wanted to get to guilds. Now we can back off and we have a little bit more freedom to take other stuff. We should probably go and get literature for the heroic epic. My next goal will probably be to get... I want to get nationalism, I want to get gunpowder. And then we can go from there. But yeah, let's go for literature next. These texts are pretty cheap. And from here on out, we'll basically just be building all knights all the time. That's pretty much what we want. I also do want to get to banking, so I can swap into mercantilism civic, which would be really nice. This city, we'll let it finish the mace, but then it's going to want a grocer. It wants a grocer because, well, it's a shrine city. We get the bonus gold from it. Anyway, move these guys down. Let's see how bad the incoming attack is. Okay, that's pretty freaking bad. Holy cow, that is bad. And I got a free religious spread of Hinduism in one turn into this city. Yikes. Okay. This is a fairly monster attack, all these forces, because they're going to hit me with so many catapults. Yeah, they're going to hit me with so many catapults. It's going to be really rough. My best hope is actually that this stack attacks before this other stack does, and there's actually a decent chance of that happening. Well, there's not too much I can do other than heal up and move units into the city. They actually don't have too many straight attackers. They just have a ridiculous number of catapults. So that's a good sign. They've overbuilt catapults. This is more than they need. Well, we'll just have to defend and hope for the best. It's the main thing. Leave this guy alone for the moment. He's not important enough to waste a unit on. And I really hate not having control of this hill tile, because it means that this city is very vulnerable to any attack. Actually, these guys could be coming for Pataliputra, but I'm assuming that they're going for Delhi because that's where all the other units are going. If they went after Pataliputra, then there's not much I could do to stop them. But I would probably be able to take it back because it wouldn't have expanded borders or anything like that. Anyway, though, we just have to hope that this group is stupid and piles into Delhi like morons. And I actually have to use my promotions ahead of time when fighting in this city because I won't get the chance to promote when all those catapults are hitting. So, promote up and get ready to fight, basically. Look at that one turn. Great General Medic. Medic 3. Get these guys back in the fight quickly. I also really need a unit for this city as well, because it's always so unhappy. I think this mace I'll just stuff in this city. I can't afford to have an empty city sitting there in case some chariot runs out of the fog and takes it out or something. Okay, so we now got that roaded. Let's get this road. Wait. No, this chariot could move and kill this guy. Dang it. Gotta waste his move. That was a wasted movement. I would like to erode that, but that chariot could in fact kill the unit. Okay. This guy sits in Bombay and keeps it from freaking out due to lack of happiness. Delhi temporarily is very happy because of all these units in here. That's an awful lot to upgrade to a knight. Then again, one knight on defense would help quite a bit. Alright. We'll run gold for a couple turns and upgrade a few of these horse archers to knights. Now, where did that chop just take place? Right here. Okay, good. That'll finish the mace, and then we'll overflow into a grocer. Perfect. That works well. Anyway, Babylon is in the process of getting out some knights. Good stuff. After I finish these mace builds, I'll be building stables and a couple cities and go for knights. Let's see, you. While we have time, let's start clearing these forest tiles here. Wow, this is now in our borders. It wasn't last turn. Heal. 99.9. Yeah, the archer even got one hit in. Okay. Belisar, new city. So we'll get rid of that X. And yeah, I've actually got a decent number of cities. Watch, we'll move the missionary in on the first turn. And now the borders will expand in just 5 turns. See? 5 turns. It's like we're creative, basically. Okay, the first thing we have to do is we gotta clear all these forests again. This is the first one we have to take out. Wow, got a lot of forest tiles to chop up here. Where is that other worker? Head down here. I have 2. Oh, this guy can come over and help out in a minute. You guys just chill there between the cities. Let's see. Yeah, so these guys. Come in here and heal for the moment. This guy can actually make it into Delhi. Who knows? We might need that 1 extra unit. You never know. I could kill this guy, but not worth it. Oh, we got a promotion. Nice. Okay, Timo, you hang out in there. I'll keep this guy here. He's still beat up, and heal this guy too. They'd both be full if that was a great general medic unit. Anyway, so hopefully these guys will attack Delhi. I don't think that they will. I think that they'll wait for the rest of the units to show up. But if they attack, that would be perfect. They may attack because they're programmed to attack when the defenses hit 0. See how this is only plus 4%? They're programmed to attack when it hits 0, and it will hit 0 when the cat bombards. So the programming on these 2 groups is probably separate, but we'll see. If they're smart, they'll just sit and wait together. That would be the intelligent thing to do, but hey, it's the AI. You never know. Instead of a knight here, I just want to get some defenders, because some of these cities are like sitting around empty. So maybe we'll get a longbow or 2 out. Let's see. Yeah, I can grow another size, so that's fine. I probably should put down another cottage or 2 in this area as well. No, okay. So they did go for Pataliputra. That means that Pataliputra is dead. But it also means that Delhi is safe. They got a withdrawal. That means that unit survived. So all the units in Pataliputra are dead. And they got another withdrawal. Are you freaking kidding me? I never ever get withdrawal. Oh, they got another withdrawal! That's 3 in a row! Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. They got another withdrawal. Holy cow. I never get withdrawals with my units, and they got like 5 in a row. You've got to be kidding me. Ridiculous. I know that the last couple ones were just because they had odds to win, but I mean, you've seriously got to be kidding me. That like the first 4 all retreated. Anyway, so these units are all dead. I can't defend both Delhi and this city with a full force. So all these units are dead, and this was a horrible horrible turn in terms of unit trades, because I lost a bunch of units and I didn't kill squat on their side. Okay, that was random. Wait, don't tell me this is going to be retaken by India. That would be a million times worse if India captured it compared to... No, wow, it's still alive. Holy cow. How is that city still alive? Okay, that's pretty unbelievable. So anyway, we're going to whip this next turn. Confucian Temple. We can get maybe a grocer out here. Go from there. I want a stable and then knights out of this city. So I don't know what the deal was. Well, I guess that they didn't have enough units to attack. I guess that was the thing. So this city is still alive, and look at who's still the only one standing in here. Yeah, General Timo, the only unit that's still alive. So I was hoping that they would attack at Delhi. They did not. They went after Pataliputra instead. And unfortunately, it's too far for me to be able to hit Pataliputra. But what I can hit is this stack here. I can kill these guys, fortunately. But I can't do anything about this, and I can't keep this city. So that will be captured between turns, unfortunately. Anyway, though, in the meantime, let's certainly take out these units, which are very exposed. And then from here, we'll be able to go after Pataliputra. Because from this tile, we can move here, here, and here. And that will help. Now, I'd love to be able to, like, chop and finish a theater and just pop those borders over here, but I can't do that, sadly. Yeah, these guys are just hanging out. Fortunately, this front is quiet at the moment, which means I can keep shifting stuff over to the south. Alright, 90% odds on this top combat, and then it'll be even better odds from there. Okay, so we got that battle. As I said, we should be able to clean these guys up. It's just unfortunate that the Dutch are so strong. The rest of the AIs are not that strong, but the Dutch are like way stronger than any of the others. For I don't know why that is. Probably just because Willem is, as I've said, Willem is one of the strongest leaders in the game. Well, what happens if I hit with the knight? Oh, there's still a spear there. Okay, so we're not going to hit with the knight because no reason to risk him on that spear. Not especially not when we're getting 99% odds on the other units. These guys could actually attack my maces, but that wouldn't be such a bad thing. A whole bunch of catapults full of city raider promotions. 99. Okay, so we cleaned up this stack. That's obviously helpful. Good, I was hoping I wouldn't take any damage in doing this. Okay, I don't see anything there. Okay, so what we'll try to do is we'll let them go ahead and take this city. The Dutch will capture it, and there will be no borders because it'll go into revolt, and then we'll see if we can take it back from them on the next turn. That's my hope in any case. Unfortunate, though, that I just lost all those units, sadly. Okay. I can upgrade 2 horse archers to knights here, though, which I think I'll go ahead and do because I want units on hand to fight this battle. And then this guy will be full health. And we'll have an extra mace and an extra knight coming in next turn. So hopefully we can clean up this stack, hopefully. We will see, but that would be the hope. If India had taken this city, they would have gotten all their borders back from the previous time they had it, and that would have been very bad. So it's actually a good thing that India did not get that city. Okay, again, we want 1 unit in this city. Okay, I had said, I'm going to throw down a cottage and then go to the west. Road first, and then we build a cottage or chop after that. Just cover him in case something were to happen, in case they were to attack. I don't see them being able to attack because I have pretty good vision, but just in case. And Mr. Timo, might as well get out of there. As I said, we're not trying to defend that city this turn. I'm going to occupy this tile just so somebody doesn't try to set up shop on this one. Heal. Yeah, this guy can get into Pataliputra from there. Oh, we got a new mace. Nice. Yeah, so this city's at the happiness cap, unfortunately. I guess I'll go ahead and keep it here for the moment then. That's pretty good production. So anyway, stable and then knights. What about this city? Still in the midst of building some maces. Pretty good production there too. Okay. The reason why I'm not doing research right now is I don't have a great need for aesthetics tech, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so the Dutch will capture this city. There it is. And now hopefully we can mop them up inside that city. That is the hope. We'll just be able to mop them up in the city. And that's exactly what it looks like we'll be able to do. So that is actually good news. Okay, we've got knights coming out roughly every 2.5 turns, roughly, in the capital. Keep sending them down. So, yes, it sucks to lose that city, but we should be able to take it back here. And this random chariot. Well, we'll see what we can do. We can probably clean him up with the Great General Pike over here. Anyway, give some thanks to General Timo because he prevented this city from being captured by the Trebuchet. Interesting. He prevented the city from being captured by the Indians, and that would have been a disaster if it had been captured by India because they would have gotten all their borders back, and that would have been really bad. Okay. Anyway, though. So we're gonna go ahead and we want to take this city, and we should be able to do that specifically with knights. Do they have? No, they do not. Oh wait, they have a war elephant in here. How, do they have 1 or 2 war elephants? I can't see. Unfortunately, I can't see because, well, the war elephants aren't defending in any case. Okay, so we've got 68% odds. Do we have a shock knight? No. Okay, so this is indeed the best odds we're going to get. So let's go ahead and take it. And cross your fingers. I think we got this one. Nice. Okay, so there is 1 war elephant, but it looks to be damaged. I can't see under the interface there. Hold on. Okay, it's at 6.5. I hit Control I, which turns off the interface. 6.5 health. So we have slightly better odds, 71% odds. But once we clear the war elephant, we should have really good odds on the rest. Come on. Yeah, they made it dramatic, but we still won. Okay, now the knights. So I needed the knights because they had to take out the top defenders. And oh, the interesting thing is I thought that my knights were going to flank the catapults, but you don't get flanking if catapults are inside a city. Yeah, so a little bit of a random tidbit there. I expected that I would get to flank them, but I didn't. Okay, so 90% odds. Let me check out what it is with the mace, just out of curiosity. 73, so yeah, you see why you want the knight. Gets much better odds. There we go. Yeah, knights are by far the best attacking unit in the medieval period, by a wide margin. So that's why I've been trying to get as many knights as possible. Yes. Okay. So, what do we still have? Well, we got some maces that are damaged. Unfortunately, a lot of these are injured units. But we have some that are full strength. 73. I'm just curious if I can get better than 73% odds. That is... God. Is there any way I can, like, see the odds? See the unit that's... It's a... Combat 2 Horse Archer, right? Yeah, Combat 2 Horse Archer. Actually, there's a lot of Combat 2 Horse Archers. If we can get past the Horse Archers, the rest of the units will be easy to kill. It's a shame I didn't get that flanking bonus from the Knight. Well, here's the other thing. These units are going to sit in that probably going to sit in that city and not move, probably. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can probably kill them. I can probably heal these maces this turn and then hit them next turn. Probably. Not for certain, but probably can do that. So let's go ahead and take our Great General Medic. We'll move up here and we'll kill this. And then we'll move down onto this group. Note that Delhi is now starving because of all the we yearn to join with the motherland unhappiness. Look at all these unhappy faces. Although it is going to get a great person soonish. Yeah, I should probably force out that great person and then pop a golden age and revolt into mercantilism. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Because mercantilism would be huge. I'm not getting any foreign trade routes anyway. Yeah, I should probably do that. Anyway, though, yes, okay, what was I doing? Ah, yes, we'll heal these guys up. Well, the guy that's full strength, there's one guy that's full strength, this guy. Go over here and protect these knights. So we'll try to kill the rest of these guys next turn. We still have another turn before the borders pop after all. And they're probably going to be healing up inside the city. We'll see. I guess they can technically move into Ashuna. Like the horse archers can technically move on Ashuna. A good example of what... No, they... Well, yes, they can. So let's protect this tile instead so that they can't move on Ashuna. See why the horse archers are so dangerous? Anything with 2 moves is just inherently more threatening than something with only 1 movement. Okay, so most of these will be full health next turn. And I'm going to keep upgrading these guys for the moment. Let's see, do I have a unit moving down? Not quite just yet. Okay, those guys have farmed that, so... I'd love to road this, but I can't really do so just yet. In the meantime, we might as well cottage another tile up here. Again, I need the borders of Ashuna to pop. Okay, chop, chop. Heal for right now. Hang out. You guys are okay. Hang out there. Okay. So we didn't manage to kill all the units in there, but we did clear some of them. I think that they will heal up in the city. Hopefully they won't be reinforced by a gazillion units. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. That's my hope anyway. It's a shame that Willem has proved to be such a strong opponent. Actually, if I take this city again, I'll probably raise it, and then I could refound another city here, which would be a lot easier to defend. Okay, more units moving into that city. And I wondered if they might do that. Wow, they are just piling units into that city. And we got more units incoming from the west as well. God, I feel like I'm just... Ugh, this is so stressful playing this game. Man, oh man, is it tough. It's just... Ooh. Anyway, so what did I want in here? A stable for more knights, probably. This city is more of an econ city, to be honest. So, I guess we'll do a grocer here. We got the courthouse in this city. What else does this city need? A library, perhaps? It's pretty cheap. Now I got enough problems on my hand. Alright, war elephant, elephant catapult. Wow, that's a lot of units there. Okay. Axe horse archer, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to back out of this tile. Can't continue chopping that this turn. I guess I would have needed to get started 1 turn sooner. Let's deal with the situation over here. So 2 more workers got killed as they ran around another crazy path. Those units are still in this city. We might be able to kill these guys. Can turn off the interface again. That was the whole interface. Mace man. I think those are full health maces. Horse archer. God, they got a lot of units. Oh my god, they have so many units in there. I don't think I can kill them in that spot. Yikes, I guess I should have raised this city, but I didn't expect it to come under that much attack. I was hoping that I'd be able to capture that city, but like they've just got so many units in it, and with them being creative, they're going to pop borders, and it's going to be a huge pain in the rear, because it's going to be really hard to win the cultural battle. Like, they could have control of these tiles, and that would be a real disaster. Man, these Dutch, I tell you, man, these Dutch, they just have so goddamn many units. Like, they just never stop, and like, he's out teching me now too, is the thing. Like, look at this. Like, look at all the stuff he's got. He's got philosophy. He's got paper, compass. He's going to be harassing me at sea soon. He's got the full aesthetics line. I'm struggling to do this. This is getting really, really hard. Whew. I don't know, man. I'm doing my best, but Willem is just so strong. If it weren't for him, I'd be fine. But he is just an absolute beast, is the problem. An absolute beast. I started this for fun. It's increasingly becoming not so much fun. It's increasingly just becoming a humongous task playing. But anyway, good challenge. No doubt about that. It's a freaking good challenge, all right. Anyway, well, let's do what we can. Clean up the latest incursion of units. Man, I really need to raise that city. Like, if I could just get that city killed, I'd be in much better shape right now. 90%. Let's take that to 96%. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do this turn. Worst comes to worst, I can get into nationhood and start drafting. If I can hold out to that point, maybe I can turn things around. Just turtle up. But my situation would be vastly easier if I could kill this city somehow. There's just a lot of units in here. Let's see, so... and I hate that this interface makes it so hard to see. Anyway, so we've got one full health mace. Horse archer. Okay, so the main issues are the mace and the and that crossbow that they moved into. Where is the crossbow? I don't even see it on the left-hand side. Yeah, I'm gonna get awful. Like, if I attack with any of those units, I'm throwing them away. 68% odds. Well, that'll clear the mace that's full health. Let's try it and just cross our fingers that we get the win. Because if we win here, we promote. Okay. Thank goodness we got that win. Okay. So now the main difficulty now is that crossbow is like the highest defender. See, like, if I attack it, they just like die. Let me see if I can get a knight to attack. Oh wait, there's another? Where is that mace? I can't see the units that are in this city. 26%. Okay. That'll at least... Okay, this will at least remove the crossbow from the defenders. So, we'll see. We got a shot to win this in any case. Oh, we actually did. Okay. I just expect to lose at anything that high. Yeah, like, the problem is I'm having trouble seeing, like, what unit's defending. So it looks like there's one more... One mace left in this city. So we'll probably lose whatever unit attacks it. 68%. How about like my super promoted guys? 77. I think we should start getting odds after this because it's just a bunch of horse archers and they don't get defensive bonuses. So let's try it. We really want to raise this city if we can. I believe we lost this. Yeah, okay, well, the knights survived, and they were the more important units to survive. And yeah, now I get better odds, see? I'm just not sure if I'm going to have enough units to finish off this city. Not sure if I have enough to attack. We'll see. Okay, so now we should get good odds on everything else. We're pretty lucky in those early battles. Can't really complain about the combat thus far. So anyway. Now it's like 95 or higher for everything. Now, let's see. We've got an injured mace. There we go. We got a new great general. Nice. An injured mace and a whole bunch of cats and horse archers. One of the problems is I'm racking up war weariness for fighting this because it technically takes place in Willem's territory, and that's actually problematic. See, look, got the war weariness in here. Anyway, though, so other units we still have to attack. This guy can attack, 97% odds. How many units are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, see, I don't have 10 units to attack is the problem. Bit of an issue. This longbow is not dangerous. I can ignore that for the time being. Like, what odds does this guy get? 65%. Well, I'm not risking a unit that good on 65% odds. My horse archer gets awesome odds. I think that Delhi is pretty safe from being attacked right now. So I'll continue to move guys over here. Come on. There we go. Okay. 96% odds. These guys, yeah, that's not good enough odds. Neither is that. I'm not throwing away a knight at low odds like that. Alright, well this guy, might as well go back into Delhi and heal for the moment. Timo is still there, helping them heal. That's pretty funny. Okay, hang out there for the moment. 77% odds is not enough to risk that unit on. Well, I mean, we're slaughtering their units. It's just, unfortunately, I'm building up war weariness in the process. Like, they don't have too much left here in this city. That mace is going to promote, but other than that, they don't have too much. Yeah. So we'll move over here. And I said I don't want to attack, but that'll allow the knights to heal up. Like, this guy will be almost full. That guy will not be almost full, but he will be healthier by virtue of being there. This city, yeah, Bombay is... Wow, that was weird. That was like a misclick. I'll move these guys forward. And this city I do want to hit. Watch, Bombay's going to be really unhappy, but Bombay's just going to have to live with it. 96%. Keep clearing out units. I said I wanted to move this guy over here and attach him to my horse archer, the one that's already a medic, and replace that medic that I accidentally threw away. So lead him as a great general. Okay. There we go. Great general. And we might as well upgrade to a knight since it's free. Okay, you I probably can use down here. Again, the south seems to be more of a problematic area. Alrighty, so these guys move on back. You have to give up that tile. Too many units incoming. We gotta get chopping on that. Come on down here. That city's unhappy. Surprise! Cities are unhappy. Okay, so we weren't quite able to kill everything in here, but hopefully we can next turn. Like, I have to kill this unit and then raise it. It's my goal. And I really need to pop the borders in this city. It's unfortunate. Poor Bombay. Look at this city. So unhappy. just whip a longbow in here. Next turn for 2 pop. Why not? Give it a defender so it'll stop crying. This longbow is not particularly dangerous. So, yeah, we should be able to take that city next turn, I hope. Depends on how many units they reinforce it with. Oh, whoops, I didn't move those units backwards. Oh, come on, you can defeat a freaking longbow. That's a lot of units. Wow, okay. I forgot to move those units out of the forest. Yikes. Okay. Worked out though. Yeah, we're just gonna slip back here. Don't mind us. Wow, that is a lot of units. Okay, Ahsoka just got feudalism. Yay, we can in fact take this city. Thank goodness. Because there's not much in here. Okay. Who are our healthiest units? 98%. That sounds pretty good. Thankfully, for whatever reason, he didn't move this war elephant into the city. So, the Battle of Pataliputra is just about to be over. Let's see, do I have any full-strength maces here? No, not really. I've got a lot of injured units. A lot of injured units, but that's okay. We will pull these guys out of here and get them back to the north after this. More experience for my knights. Okay. 86. Do I have better odds than that from a knight? 94. Anything better than that? That guy won't have better odds. How about a mace? 80%. Okay, this is the last full strength catapult, so they will be easier to kill after this. I hate having to attack with like injured knights at low health. Just these knights are very valuable units. But I have to raise this city. It's very, very important that this city be raised. All those catapults that got withdrawals earlier, 93%. How about this guy getting a promotion? 96%. Again, the war weariness from fighting in Dutch territory is just escalating like crazy, and I hate having to do that. I was someone who lobbied for war weariness not to be in the game. When you turn on Always War, that was one of my suggestions. But unfortunately, that was not something that Firaxis went for. This guy can promote. Yeah. Should have actually attacked with this guy sooner. Would have been a lot safer. And then we want to use a 2-mover to wipe out this guy. Because this unit, whatever unit attacks the city is going to die. Like, they're going to attack and kill whatever unit goes after this one. So I'm going to throw away the least valuable unit, which is a horse archer. So this unit will die on the inner turn. Like, he'll be counterattacked and killed. No. We're raising the city. There we go. And again, like I said, I'd love to get a city on this tile here. It would be nice to get that. Okay, so we're going to whip the longbowman for a defender for this city. Like I said, this unit's dead. Nothing to be done about that. I'd like to keep the medic here so he can heal up all these units. That said, well, that unit's not dangerous. That chariot can't do diddly, so that's not a worry. Alright, so fortify here, and the rest of these units are going to heal up, or at least this turn. Get a lot of these back to full strength, and then we can move them elsewhere next turn. They don't heal quite as fast in neutral territory as they do in my borders. Okay, but they'll all be back to close to full health next turn. And this chariot cannot reach Bombay to kill it. You sit in the city just to keep it happy, or happier anyway. Delhi is so unhappy. Let's just go ahead and whip this market so it at least does something useful. And I do want to get that great person out of here. I want to revolt into Probably theocracy and, as I said, mercantilism. So let's finish aesthetics, and then let's pick up banking, I guess. Yeah, pick up banking so we can go into mercantilism and theology, which is also quite cheap. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick those up. Okay, this guy, well, I could kill this guy, but then I'm left very vulnerable. So, alternately, I could protect the horse archer and give him a chance to live. That's probably the best choice. We'll cover this guy. Maybe he'll even be able to survive. He would not be able to survive if I didn't protect him. Okay. Work that tile. Alright. Let's just go. Oh, and this guy's finally back to full health again. After fighting over there for a while. Okay, let me just do a quick run through my cities. For whipping stuff. See, the war weariness went up. I'll stick another bowman in this city to manage its happiness. Which sure would be nice if I had more happiness resources. Would make things a lot easier. This city's got war weariness now too. Let's see, the stable is almost done here. We can get some nice here. I wanted to whip the grocer. Most of the population's unhappy anyway, so we might as well do that. There we go. So we barely even whipped off any tiles. Alright, so we'll get the grocer out. This city, working on a mace. No big deal. We'll probably get a grocer here next. Looks pretty good. Longbow is fine for right now. It's at the happy cap already. The city grocer. Oh, looks like it's time to whip the grocer. We can't grow any further anyway. There we go. So again, as I said, trying to balance infrastructure against. Trying to balance infrastructure against units. Oh, we can get the market out here too. And again, we're not really whipping off much of anything. These cities can't grow anyway. We might as well keep building what we can. I already whipped this city. The knight. Yeah, well, I said this city is one we're not whipping. Just a quick question. At Shushan, Akkad is using that hill tile. So, whip the market at Delhi. This city can't do anything just yet. Can't wait for those borders to pop. And this city is brand new. Gotta go connect that sheep tile ASAP. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. This tile is safe to road. Had to lost some workers at times too, unfortunately. Okay, you I guess stay in place for right now. Let's check out this group over here, shall we? So we got a lot of units incoming. Hopefully they'll move on to separate tiles and we can whack the stacks separately. Whack the stacks. Alright, I'll have these guys come up here. You cancel the chop. I'm going to need you to move. Okay. Chop, chop. There we go. Next up, we want to clear probably that forest tile. And then we need to move up to the front lines. I mean, I've got a decent stable of units here, but not entirely enough. Let's shift this mace over here just in case. I'm a little bit worried about this incoming attack force. It's a lot of units. A lot of units over there. Fortunately, though, only two war elephants. They're both combat 2, though, unfortunately. So we're going to have tough odds killing the 2 war elephants, but everything else we should be able to take out. Grab this guy. Make that axe is going to be useless if we don't upgrade him. Okay, so yeah, it was looking like disaster earlier, but I think we've been able to stabilize things somewhat. If we can just get a city down here and protect it. Let's get a settler and try to found the city on that tile. because then I'll control the initial ring of tiles. Part of the problem with defending this city is the enemy units could just move on it so easily. Okay, we're making some progress. Slowly but steadily, we're making some progress. Problem is Willem may be making even more progress, but we'll see. Ah, here comes even more units. They just keep coming, don't they?
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase.
Okay.
Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of the good and the beautiful.
Banking
That
is
the
next.
faith I am searching for.
And we needed one bowman in this. We needed a unit in this city. Keep it happy. Yeah, war weariness, as I said. So we'll get the cheapest unit we can build, which is a longbow, apparently. Alright, there's the grocer. City's back to being unhappy again. Yeah, war weariness is a real pain. With trying to do this with no happiness resources is one of the hardest management tasks I've ever had. I actually have to get into nationhood civic just because the barracks will give me +2 happiness in every city. And that would be just like mind-blowing to get 2 happiness from the barracks, even if I'm not drafting. Which I probably will be, but even if I'm not drafting, that would be spectacular, just to get 2 happiness in every city. Anyway, what did I want to build here? I mean, I could build gardens, but they're not a very useful approach to happiness either. I guess a knight. Same deal here. Probably another knight. I mean, Notre Dame would be amazing if I could get it somehow, but that seems unlikely. I think I have like a 5% chance to pop a great engineer. Anyway, so there's the longbow. I think I'd set this city to a library. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that my economy is as good as it is, all things considered. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why this city's running a spy specialist. We're actually going to get a great person here in a couple more turns. And this has turned into a very valuable city. So we need... Oh, wow. Yeah, I get a lot of gold at 0% science. Like a lot of gold. Okay, so here comes some war elephants, horse archers, various assorted crud. Okay. So I actually did manage to keep that horse archer. Actually did not die, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna have to shift some of these units, the healthy ones anyway, over to Delhi. And I actually probably want them on this tile to protect this group from moving on to that tile. And you see why this city is so important, just to control territory. 4 more turns. Again, it sucks that I don't have. If I had music tech, I could just build culture, and that would take care of it. Anyway, though, like we're doing okay. I was a little freaked out before. You guys probably saw that, but I'm still deeply worried about Willem, but I'm not so worried about anyone else. I'm worried that I'm gonna get harassed at sea in the upcoming turns. But until I actually see naval units, I'm not going to bother building them. I also do need to get literature and throw up heroic epic somewhere. But in the meantime, I'm going for banking because I'm expecting that this is going to come out as a profit, and then I'll use it to pop a golden age. And I'll use that to swap into mercantilism for free. And I might be able to get into... I was going to say maybe I could get into nationalism, nationhood civic, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that before the golden age runs out. But anyway, so let's handle the current turn. Maybe we'll play to turn 195. I'd like to be able to kill some of these guys and go from there. So these units are all bunched up together in a stack on that one tile. Let's run an engineer specialist over working an unimproved tile. So continue to build knights here. That's a pretty good construction rate of knights. It pulled focus back over to this side. Okay. Okay, 98% odds. I'm happy to take those. Okay, and this guy can then move immediately right back into the city again. Let's see, how best to kill this guy. What odds does the knight get? 94? A little low for a knight, methinks. How about 99? And with these guy covering them, we should be able to road this tile. You might as well keep healing for now. Okay, I want this guy up at the front lines. That road's not really that useful. I probably should have just eaten the worker turn and ran up there to the front lines. Okay, road here. You guys can road here. Note that we did get the border expansion up here, so gives us more control. And yay, we finally have a defender for this city, so it won't be constantly unhappy all the time. Can't quite get down there. Maybe we just keep a guy on this tile. It'd suck if somebody occupied that tile. Okay, so the healthy units I'm going to stack on this tile right here. Who's full health? This guy is. I want to force this stack onto this tile here. Basic stuff, just don't let them occupy the hill tile. Now the problem is there's no road on this tile. I should try to get that road reconnected. I've had that road pillaged like a gazillion times. And it's just actually at size 5. Look at this ridiculous unhappiness. Motherland, cruel oppression. At least I'm finally starting to get some culture going in this city. Anyway, let's run that engineer. I'll keep the guys in place who can heal because they'll be able to attack that tile next turn. So keep healing the guys that aren't full strength yet. What's in here? Horses, sword. Okay, that should be enough to control that tile. The rest of these guys I'll keep here. Two turns. Okay, that guy will be full health. Okay, can these guys hit the city? Yes, yes they can. So let's bring all these guys down into the city. Just in case they would come in. And we've probably got a big time battle upcoming next turn. Alright, this guy is still alive. Somewhat surprisingly. Since he can't heal this turn anyway, we'll move him into Delhi. This guy is probably okay on this tile just because he's giving me a lot of vision, if nothing else. Yeah, that's probably okay. I mean, he could get attacked, but he is in a strong defensive position. He's on the hill. He's combat 2. So he'll take out at least one unit before he gets himself taken out. How long until this settler gets down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2 more turns. And then we'll be defending this at Delhi and then this city. And we will have, you know, little borders around each one. As long as they're just work boats, it's not too scary. Okay. Here comes units. I would love it if they moved on to... Yep, okay, so they moved on to not so scary of a tile, but not as good as it could have been, though. Construct a grocer. Okay, maybe someday. Alrighty, so that big old stack is grouped together, and here comes more units. This could have been better, though, because these units here cannot attack this group. See, these guys cannot get over to attack. That's the one problem. The other problem is these guys can either defend the city or they can attack the elephant group. And let's see, they've got 2 catapults. It's probably better to defend the city, is my thinking. Probably better to do that. Anyway, these units are mostly back to full strength or close to it, and that's a very good sign. One of the other problems is I definitely need... I really could use more workers at the front line. The AI sniped a couple of my workers. Give Bombay an extra happy face for this turn. That knight is just about full strength. Okay. So I'm going to shift some units over here, obviously. The question is how many. Probably quite a few. Well, these guys here on the hill tile. Let's leave like one guy, leave 2 guys on the hill and move the others into the city. Should give me enough guys to defend, I think. That would give me 1, 2, 3, 4 maces and a longbow. Yeah. I don't even think they're going to attack this turn. I think that they're going to. I think they're going to bombard this turn with the cats. We'll see. I'd really like to road this tile. I'm not sure if it's quite safe to do so. Let's move over 1 more mace. I don't want to move my Great General Pike, though. Maybe a knight. And then move the workers over to road that tile. Because they should be pretty safe with that many units on the tile. Okay. So I'm going to move another guy onto the hill. Oops. And let's move this guy into the city for another good defender. He doesn't get the defensive bonuses, but he's a combat 2 knight, so he's pretty strong regardless. Okay, and then this guy can move somewhere. I guess we'll just use him to defend on this particular tile. Turn on science again. I gotta upgrade this guy at some point. He's probably okay there for right now. This knight can actually move all the way to attack, so he's fine to rest here for another turn. Okay, this will be the main action for this turn. All these guys here. Now, what we have to do is we have to clear the war elephants first. They're the ones who are the top defenders. So I actually... Well, I gotta split the stack first. So, I do not want to attack with my knight because the war elephants will defend, and war elephants are strong anti-mounted. What I want to do is I want to hit them with maces first. Unfortunately, I will not get great odds against these guys. Unless, let's see, if I take the formation promotion, there we go, that gets me better odds. So the odd shock and formation mace, very odd, but that's what gives me the best odds to win. So let's go for it. 75, we get 3 out of 4 odds to win. Come on, I think we lost though. Yeah, unfortunately we did not win that one. That was not a crucial battle to win. It would have been nice to win, because we only get a 50-50 with this guy. After I take out this guy though, the maces should get odds on everything else. Unfortunately, we did not win that either, though. So we lost a 3 out of 4, and we lost a 50-50 coin flip. And you got a great general out of that as well. So that's not so great. But from here on, we should get pretty good odds on everything. Oh, that elephant's still defending. Well, okay. 91. Wow, that's it? 91? I thought I'd get better odds than that. Give him formation too. Okay, 99. I'll take that. If we lose 99, well, GG. It does happen sometimes. Believe me, I've had it happen. So increasingly, because so many units over here are mounted, I actually don't want shock. I want formation promotion. You need to have combat 2 to get to formation, though. 78. Let's see if I can get better odds with anything else. Probably not. These are a bunch of fairly immature. Yeah, that's not good enough. 93. I'd still prefer not to risk a great general unit at only 93. So we'll go with the lower odds. And if it's a low odds combat, and yes, I consider 78% to be low odds combat. Yeah, we've had a pretty rotten turn of luck here. We've lost at 75, we've lost at 78, and we lost a 50-50 as well. Sometimes that happens, you know. Sometimes you just get a bad streak of luck. And unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to replace a lot of these units over here. Nothing to be done. It's just part of the game. That guy almost died, too. He went down to 1.6 health. But what it shows is that increasingly, because there's not many... I'm not seeing any maces over here, what I need is I need to promote these units formation because it's almost all horse archers and war elephants. So they need different promotions. Oh, I lost that one too at 89. Oh, wow. Again, you just look at this, and I barely even scratched that guy. Wow. Okay. Rough turn of luck here, guys. Rough turn of combat luck. Very rough stuff. I want to get flanking damage on those catapults. Please tell me I didn't lose this too. Okay. So I should get flanking damage on those cats. Yeah, see, I got flanking damage on them. 89%. I'll get flanking damage if I win this too. Oh, please tell me I did not lose another battle. Okay. So I'll get more flanking damage, and those cats will be pretty shredded as a result of all that. Let's see. So how about the pikes? 91%. 99%. All right. Well, I mean, we should win all of the battles from here. It's just unfortunate that we lost so many. I could have won this with very minimal losses, but the combat odds just did not go my way. Oh well. Anyway, we're still gonna clean house. It's just more units than I would have liked ended up dying. But you know, that's all you can do is when you know you're gonna get some odds that don't favor you. And that war elephant's going to survive and promote, unfortunately, because I just don't have enough. I physically do not have enough units to kill all of their units. Oops. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, he did win the battle, but I was like, oh, you are. Please tell me you did not lose that battle. 95-9. 96-9. A lot of catapult getting in a lot of hits there. Okay, I did win that. Okay, so their units were shredded pretty good. Now we're gonna have to rest and heal up and get ready for that next wave. So that's why having the Great General Knight is a good thing. So they got to heal up and get ready for the next battle. Over here, yes. Okay, we want to improve the sheep tile, and then we'll chop down that forest. Here is our settler. Yay, come on down, settler. Timo, you hang out there. I can't believe that Timo has survived all this time, but I guess that's Timo for you. He just never seems to die, no matter what you do. Okay. Stable's almost done. As soon as the stable's done, I'm going to whip a knight. And look at all the unhappiness. Very, very sad. This city I know I whipped recently. Yeah. Whipped this one recently. Okay. Nipper almost is done. I can whip something out of here soon. That's good. Horsipa's almost ready to be whipped. Sipar has recently whipped something. It's at the happiness cap, so we'll work the hill tile. Like, notice how none of these cities have been able to get past, like, size 6 or 7. I just don't have the happiness. Like, there's nothing I can do. I just don't have the happiness to grow these cities any further. It's you know, it's a real pain, but nothing I can do. I actually have really good infrastructure in these cities, but they can't grow them. It is impossible to grow the cities without more happiness. And, yeah, we're working. That looks pretty good. Delhi can very temporarily grow. I just whipped something in here. I'll have to whip a bank in here. Having control of these shrines is really nice, obviously. This city is still growing. And this city's brand new. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Let's watch to see if these guys attack and if these guys retreat or what they do. Yeah, I really would have liked to slaughter all those units, but couldn't quite kill them all. And I'm going to have to heal up in time for the next wave. Oh, they are attacking. Okay, well that was the dumbest possible thing they could have done. They should not win any of these battles. Oh, only one of them attacked. That's sad. Alright, back to knights. Look at all these units I have to keep in Babylon to keep the city happy. Okay, yeah, and I wanted this guy to come over here. Look how far they can run. I'll just put that turn in so it's not wasted. Okay, so how many times have the defenses been bombarded down at Delhi? Like, seriously, how many times have they bombarded those defenses? A lot is all I can say. Did they add some more units here? I can't tell. I'm not sure if they added more units or not. Okay, well, the good news is we can get this city planted. Thank goodness. Erech. Well, Erech has one purpose, and that is just to occupy space. Fill itself up with culture. That's the main goal. So I am going to need a longbow down there as well. This city, get that granary out immediately. It's going to pop its borders, and then that'll give me control over these tiles and this tile. Need to get control over here too. Let's see. So what are we looking at right here? Okay, so some of these units turned to retreat. Some of them stayed in place. If there's anything that's full health, I can eliminate them. But most of these units are going to have to heal because there's another wave incoming. Crossbows and horse archers and war elephants and such. So anyway, yeah, I probably have to mostly heal these units. Let's see. Oh, I can take another promotion here. What do I want? Bonus movement range, probably. Well, I might have to be fighting with this guy a lot. 98% odds. Yeah, let's go ahead and wipe out that unit. I want to kill the war elephant. I did get flanking damage on this too, on the catapults. Okay, so this guy, go ahead and... Most of these units are going to have to heal, though, this turn. Okay. Oh, we can take combat 4. Very nice. Okay, now it'll heal in one turn. Heal. Go ahead and heal. A lot of these guys earned a second promotion, too. Heal. Oh, this guy can take another promotion. Cool. That'll allow me to kill this guy, and I might kill the other one by flanking. I don't think I will, but we'll see. Okay, heal to full. Not quite heal to full, but close. This might kill the second catapult by flanking, I'm not sure. No, it didn't. It's nearly dead. Not quite dead, though. Oh well. Yeah, these guys can finish the pasture. And then this guy will chop. Okay, let me think about what I want to do down here. I don't have to defend that hill tile now. Pile these guys into the city so it has some defense against attack. So what are we looking at? Oh, I can actually see the units, thank goodness. I don't think I want to attack this. I think that I just want to let them suicide against Delhi, which is what I expect them to do. So, let's get our pikemen over here. These workers, I don't think, well, actually, they got a lot of attackers. Considering whether I want them to road this tile or move back or what. I guess they can stay there. I guess they'll be okay. I'm not attacking these guys. Let's pull a mace over here onto the stack. And we'll pull the knights over into this city because they can get over to Erech if needed, if need be. Like immediately they can move over there. Erech is, I guess, a little underdefended, but should be okay. Again, we'll see if anything comes racing out of the fog between turns. I'm going to move this guy up so I have just another unit inside the city. This location's going to need border pop, and it's going to need, actually before the granary, it's going to need city walls. This is a very exposed city. By putting in walls, the AI typically sits there and bombards down the city walls, if nothing else. I've got 2 knights in here. Just go ahead and put another knight in here, just for safety's sake. Keep him here for right now. Okay, so this over here is fairly stable at the moment. Where was the... I was going to whip something. Oh, I was going to whip after I finish the stable here. That's right. And Nipper is nearly done as well. Thanks. I really need to get another happiness resource. There is a gold right down here, but I'll have to take it away from Willem, so that's going to be tough to do. And the next closest one is this wines over here, and that's not happening anytime soon. You can see that the Germans are pretty close over here. In order to plant another city, I'm going to have to raise... Their city is, I believe, on this tile. It's either here or here. I'm going to have to raise that city before I can plant my next city, which is going to go probably here. This tile here, probably. But I'm not in a position to take that just yet. And I guess I'll put another city up here. I could get the whales, but I'd have to research optics for that. We'll see. I need to push out borders at these cities first before I can do anything. I'm going to hit next turn. I'm going to see if they attack. And if they don't attack, I'm going to stop because we're well over the hour mark again. I'm hoping that they attack here before I have to deal with this American force incoming. Okay, they're retreating over here. Or shuffling units in any case. Oh, they're choosing to go after the group on the hill. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is going to cost them a lot of units. I don't know if I'm going to win all of these battles, but we'll see. Alright, now is where it gets interesting. Do we... Okay, I should win this, I think. It is a sword attacking a mace on a hill. Collateral damage or not. And it is horse archer against knight. Okay. So they did exactly what I hoped they would do. Well, I hoped that they would attack the city. Alrighty. Well, now they're starting to win. Get me another win or two. Oh, you freaking animation. Why must you toy with me? Nope, I'm gonna lose this too. So I'll lose all the battles from here on out. Maybe I won this one. Okay. Oh, there's a chariot attacking too. Okay, well that was a worse trade than I was hoping, but I did survive in any case. At least that was inside my borders, so I didn't get war weariness from it. Okay, we got the granary. We probably want city walls in this city too. Nice to have that stone. So how many units did we actually lose? Wow, only 1 mace survived. So how many units of his did I kill? Just checking it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I killed 8 and I lost 4. That's actually not a very good exchange ratio. I can't afford to trade at that kind of ratio. And here comes another big old stack. Okay, so what we'll have to do on this upcoming turn as well, obviously we'll clean up the remnants of this group, and then we'll wipe out, well, this is not too dangerous. We'll probably defend this tile, and then force them onto this tile or this tile. At least we got that tile re-roaded. Anyway, before we go, let's check out the demos, demographics. I'm all the way down to 5th in soldiers, but check out Rival Best is barely ahead of me, so... Not a big surprise there. These numbers are more concerning, that I'm not first in this, but only so much I can do. If I could ever solve my happiness woes, I'd be much better off. Here's the GMP. Note that Willem is definitely first. At least Ahsoka is pretty much out of it. Production. Not too bad. Food, Bismarck, or Frederick. Why do I keep thinking I'm up against Bismarck? Frederick has slipped ahead of me. There's not too much I can do about that. At least I've eliminated the India player. And hold on, let's check out check out the power bar graph. Note how the AI's power has plummeted multiple times as I've killed their units. But I'm really not ahead of them at all. I'm just kind of middle of the pack. I just have to keep trading at like these ridiculous ratios in order to come out ahead. Thankfully, I do have knights now. And this group appears to have largely retreated, but here comes another Frederick group incoming. Oh well. Oh wow, that war elephant is just totally exposed. Could probably kill that with a pike. But anyway, we'll deal with that on the next turn. And Delhi should be about ready to pop a great person. Yeah, so upcoming we'll pop a golden age. We'll swap into what's it called? Into mercantilism, and then we'll go from there. So we lost a city, but we replaced it in a much better, more defensive position. And so that's good news. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys are continuing to enjoy this. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great week.